Hello everybody, Fantasticairy here. Welcome to another video. I started a new sketchbook, the Hahnemuhle Watercolour Book, 100% cotton, cold pressed, 60 pages and 250 GM, 120 pound weight. It has a really nice texture on the front cover that I think I'm just going to leave black. The paper is also really nice, super thick, a little bit thicker than my last sketchbook. So for this week's video, I'm actually going to be painting the texture of a leaf, and I thought I'd share with you a little bit of my process, as I am obsessed with textures and experimenting. I start off by shaping in the overall leaf. The shape kind of changes towards the end, and you'll see during the final result. As everything's still wet, using the wet on wet technique, I'm going to kind of do the edges almost like an old brown paper, like a fantasy map, almost like the edges were burnt on this leaf. Kind of using a mix of Sierra browns and of course just letting the paint and the water do its thing naturally. I'm also using my 02 round brush for this entire painting. I'm going to take some more saturated paint of that dark brown, and I'm going to just touch up the edges a little by dotting in some tiny little texture, kind of making things feel crispy and a little bumpy on the edges, not smooth. I'm going to have some fun, and I'm going to kind of blend in some reds while the paint is still wet on this side, as well as some purples. I thought that would be interesting to see what kind of result I would get in the end. I always find purples and yellows to go together well. And why not add some blue? I thought that would also be really fun, adding it in with the yellows and the purples to see if it would mix into a more organic color. This part of the painting, it's like a tiny little window. I have the branch go in behind the leaf, so I took this opportunity to kind of crispen up those edges of that little hole in the leaf, adding in some dotted textures. The number 2 brush is one of my favorite brushes. I can do a lot of thin lines, thick lines. It's my go-to brush. As I add in the veins of this leaf, I'm starting off with a more saturated, lighter green to go on top. Not too light that it's not seeable, I just kind of want to map out and draw out with my paintbrush where I want these veins to go, kind of just sketching like a pencil. And now I'm going to let you guys enjoy the final reveal with some music, and I'll see you at the end for the final result.
Call and answer.
I really like how the colors turned out. I went with more a darker tone on the edges as well as the little branches and the little buds. I like all the little holes surrounding the leaf as it's withering, but it's still colorful. I decided to fill the first page of my sketchbook with leaves. They're really fun to paint, and the textures always surprise me, and experimenting and getting certain results is always so fascinating. I'm excited to start this new sketchbook, and I'm hoping to have a sketchbook tour ready for you guys soon. I've been very busy as I work 2 jobs, but I still find time to paint. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and all the comments below, they really make my day and they really make me happy. So thank you to all of you. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. You can check me out on the social medias and the links in the descriptions below, as well as my imprint shop where you can purchase some of the illustrations I've done thus far. I try to upload videos every Friday, so I'll see you guys next week. And again, thank you so much. Okay guys, bye-bye.
Slowly we take on phosphorescence, vivid in the bond, phosphorescence.